Hello everyone, welcome to Sri Mahalakshmi TV. In this video, I am going to show you about how I spent 40 days at Varanasi. We were called to our college IIT BHU finally after almost 2 years of online studies. We are all very excited to go there since we have been called suddenly to the campus. We couldn't get train tickets. We went to Varanasi by means of flight. We got connecting flights from Hyderabad to Delhi and then from Delhi to Varanasi. It was the first time flight experience to us and it went very well. I thoroughly enjoyed the journey, sitting at the window seat, roaming in the airport, etc. We traveled along with my father's colleague's family. Their son is also our batchmate at IIT BHU. Now you can see the visuals at airport. Yes, finally we have landed into the Lal Bahadur Shastri International Airport, Varanasi. I have spent the first few days of Kashi with my parents. On the first day at Kashi, we went to Kalabhairav Swami temple, then had darshan of Dundi Vinayaka Swami, and then had the darshan of Sri Kashi Visweswara Swami. On the evening of the same day, we went to the Shashwamedha Ghat to have the sight of the glorious Ganga Aarti. The place was very crowded and I have heard that it will be the same every day. In spite of that, we have enjoyed so much by seeing the Aarti and the sight was mind refreshing. On the second day at Kasi, we had the darshan of Kasi Visalakshi Ammavaru and Annapurna Devi. On this day, we went to the temples by means of boat through Meerghat. At the afternoon, we came to our campus, put all the luggage at hostel, and then in the evening, we have visited the Vishwanath temple, which is located inside our campus. It is famously called as VT. So, finally, after settling at the campus, I thought of exploring the city of Lord Shiva. An organization called SCS, that is Student Counseling Services, have organized a heritage walk. As a part of this, we went from Assi Ghat to Panchaganga Ghat by boat. Our college alumni Neeraj Bhaiya has guided us in this heritage walk and has shared all the knowledge and stories about each and every ghat. Thanks to SCS and especially Neerajanna. After reaching the Panchaganga Ghat, we went to Bindu Madhav temple. Here are some points to be noted for Kasi travelers. It was said that Kasi was divided into two parts, namely Sivakasi and Vishnukasi. Sivakasi is from Assi Ghat to Manikarnika Ghat and Vishnukasi is from Manikarnika Ghat to Adikeshav Ghat. In the Vishnukasi, near the Panchaganga Ghat, lies the Bindu Madhav temple. Totally, there are 5 temples called Panchamadhav Kshetras in India. They are Bindu Madhav temple at Varanasi, Veni Madhav temple at Prayagraj, Kunti Madhav temple at Pitapuram in Andhra Pradesh, Setu Madhav temple at Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, Sundar Madhav temple at Tiruvananthapuram, Kerala. But King Aurangzeb has demolished the Bindu temple. Then the temple's priests have kept the deity Bindu Swami submerged into the Ganga river. Later, Sri Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj has reconstructed the temple and reinstalled the deity. So, to tell simply, this is a very underrated temple. Therefore, the next time when we visit Kasi, let's make sure that we will explore Vishnu Kasi along with Siva Kasi so that our Kasi tour would be complete. Learning all these things made me more excited towards knowing more and more things like this. This video is just like a trailer for Kasi tour. I hope to share more and more things about Kasi in my further videos. Now you can see the Lalita Ghat, which has the entry point for newly built Vishwanath corridor. Beside the Lalita Ghat, there is a significant ghat which is the Manikarnika Ghat. It is said that doing the cremation rites here gives liberation or moksham to the person from the cycle of birth and death. There are two ghats in Kasi where these cremation rites are performed. They are Manikarnika Ghat and Raja Harishchandra Ghat. Let me tell you a story narrated by our senior at the Manikarnika Ghat. Once upon a time in Kasi, there lived a man who sells groceries. He was always drowned in the thoughts of how to improve his business and earn more. His earnings were good and he spent days in this way. He grew older, his children got married and they got settled well. Even after all these and getting into old age, he seems to remain unsatisfied about his life, that he might have earned much more money. When his children saw his situation, they were also worried about his behavior. Then someone suggested them to take their father to the Manikarnika Ghat so that he could get realization about life by seeing all those cremation work going on there. They followed the instructions and took him to the Manikarnika Ghat, and while returning from the ghat, the father talked to his children in a sad mood that, oh, I have wasted my entire life in thinking of how could I earn more and more money in this grocery business. I could have done something more in my life. His children thought that finally their father changed. But letting down their hopes, father continued talking like this. Array, I should have done firewood business here. It is more profitable than the groceries. Cha, I unnecessarily wasted my life in groceries business. Here, the story ends saying that each and every person has their own perspective of life. The same thing will give different feeling to different people. So just go and experience your own feeling. Now you can see the Dashashwamedha Ghat. It is said that Lord Brahma has performed 10 Ashwamedha Yagas here. So the name comes like this. Here on every evening, we can have a view of the Ganga Aarti. Just a few seconds ago, you have seen the pictures we have taken near the Bindu temple. We have halted there for some time after having the darshan of Bindu Swami. And now we are returning from Panchaganga Ghat to Assi Ghat and then from Assi Ghat to our campus. On the day of Sri Ram Navami, I have visited all the temples once again with my friends. Later, I went to the ISKCON temple along with the members of SCS. There, we all have danced by praising Lord Krishna and had our dinner there itself, and then we returned to our hostel. It was the most memorable experience on this trip. In this video, I have shown you all the spiritual journey I did in Kasi. The coming video would be on all the Masti Maza we did inside our campus. Until then, stay tuned to Sri Mahalakshmi TV. If you like like the video, please do like and share the video and do not forget to subscribe my channel Sri Mahalakshmi TV. Thanks for watching.